Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Silent Core, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing an absolutely insane moment that happened on Instagram Live, where two of the main protagonists from Grand Theft Auto 5 actually called out a Grand Theft Auto YouTuber, MrBoss, for the win. Now I'll play the clip for you guys in just a second, but at the top we have Ned Luke, who is the voice and motion capture actor for Michael, for the main character in Grand Theft Auto 5, and at the bottom we've got Sean Fontino, who is the voice and motion capture actor of Franklin, one of the other main protagonists you can play in the game. And these guys got on the topic of Grand Theft Auto 6, and here's what they had to say.
What was this? They said that GTA 6 is going to be made in Vice City? How do these people get all this information on what's going to be what? People, do you not understand? Do not believe anything that you see on the internet from, Boss Man World or whatever his name is, or any of those guys. Don't listen to those guys. They have no inside information. They're just clickbait. And if you hear it from Rockstar, then you know. If you don't hear it from Rockstar, you don't know.
First of all guys, this is just hilarious that this actually happened, and first of all that Ned Luke actually thinks that's what MrBoss for the win's name actually stands for. But this is actually probably the first time a video game actor has ever called out a YouTuber like this. It's actually pretty insane that this has actually happened, and really goes to show how much, I guess, of a meme MrBoss for the win has actually become. Obviously MrBoss for the win is a name I'd assume most people in the Grand Theft Auto community would recognise. He's one of the biggest YouTubers, and he posts an absolute ton of content, multiple videos per day talking about the game. On pretty much every social media platform when Rockstar Games makes a post, I usually see at least one MrBoss for the win comment, people talking about him making videos of basically everything Rockstar does. But it's still pretty insane for me for this to go as far as it already has, and for the actors from the game to go as far as calling out MrBoss on Instagram Live. I'll also share another clip with you guys where they discuss what characters they'd like to see in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay, we don't know anything about it.
Might be in GTA 6. I don't know. I hope. I'll be. If it was in my control, it'll be Michael, Franklin, Trevor, CJ, Lamar, Lester, Danny. You name it, everybody will be in there, man.
That would actually be really cool. If all of the dudes that had been, like the even just the playable characters or whatever, from the other ones, were somehow in there. Louis Lopez and Gay Tony and Nico and all those guys. That would actually be pretty cool. Figure out a way to do that, but it would have to be like this thing. It would have to be like COVID, man. It'd be pandemic because it'd be all over the place.
Yeah.
But that ain't happening. We know that's not happening, but whatever.
So first of all, I do want to say it's absolutely awesome to see Ned Luke and Sean Fontino talk on Instagram so openly with the Grand Theft Auto community, and it's obvious they're as excited as we are about having a GTA 6, and they don't really know anything about the game. However, I don't know if I necessarily agree with everything Ned Luke said about the rumours and leaks about Grand Theft Auto 6, because if we look back at the leaks that happened with Grand Theft Auto 5, they were actually true. Well, some of them were true at least. In fact, Ned Luke's character, Michael, who he plays in Grand Theft Auto 5, was actually leaked himself before Grand Theft Auto 5 was even officially announced by Rockstar Games. There was a casting call done for a character called Albert De Silva, which was what Michael's name was known as in the casting calls. And in this leak it actually contained a lot of the characters from the Grand Theft Auto 5 storyline, and their descriptions around their characters. The names are slightly different and modified, just so it wouldn't be giving these away. And then if we take a look at all the leaks that happened with Rockstar's latest game, Red Dead Redemption 2, there was probably the most leaks of any Rockstar game that's happened before. The map was leaked, there was gameplay screenshots that leaked, there was even the ending of the game was leaked on Reddit or 4chan, I believe. There was just so many leaks from Red Dead Redemption 2. We're still not sure exactly why there was so many leaks from Red Dead Redemption 2. Perhaps it was just disgruntled employees leaving after being overworked since there was the whole overtime scandal. And then there was also the fallout with Leslie Benzies leaving the company, and I believe he also took some employees with him from the company, so that could have also attributed to some of those leaks. So I definitely feel like to say that all of the leaks about Grand Theft Auto 6 so far are unbelievable is not necessarily true. I think it is likely some of them will be true. I think it's likely we'll be going back to Vice City. We had the Project Americas leak. I think all of those leaks come from quite reputable sources. Now I think the main problem people have with Mr. Boss for the win is the pure volume of the GTA 6 videos. He'll post sometimes multiple per day, and of some completely unreliable, untrusted sources. You know, it could be just a random person posts GTA 6 confirmed on Reddit and he would make a 10-minute video about it. I think that's the main problem people have with what Mr. Boss does. And while his videos don't necessarily break YouTube's terms of service, a lot of the community do get quite upset with him when he gives so much exposure to fake leaks basically. And just to be transparent, I do also cover Grand Theft Auto leaks and rumours on my channel. However, I don't like to cover every single one that happens. I like to only cover the main ones, especially the ones that come from, you know, a confirmed insider or some kind of reputable source. I don't like to cover any old GTA 6 rumour. But yeah, I just wanted to share this moment with you guys. It gave me a bit of a chuckle when I watched this on Instagram Live. Hope you guys are all doing safe and well in these crazy times. If you haven't already, please take a second to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future Rockstar Games breaking updates. Have a good one guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.